G'day guys, what's going on? Supero here, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over my round 8 score. I scored 2,336 in the top 3%. I went up the ranks 10,856 spots, which isn't too bad. Still not even in the top 15k, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. I've got a couple of odd players, don't know if I should have them in my side anymore, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll see. So I was watching the Geelong game actually, and I noticed that Reece Stanley was a late out. So I thought I'd put the VC on Preuss because I thought he was going to score like 200 because he was playing against like blitz halves as the number one ruck, and they didn't have any other like ruck options. So I was like, I'm just going to risk it and put Preuss as my VC. He didn't go too well. Didn't go as I expected he would go. Thought he would have got at least like 140 at least, I reckon. But I don't know. There was a bit of a stitch up. Should have just put the VC on Neil into Cripps like my original plan. But yeah, I just put the C on Neil after that game. And yeah, he got 123, which isn't the worst. You'll take that. But probably want something a little bit better than 123, but it's alright. Still pretty decent captaincy score, so yeah, we'll take that. We'll go over to defence first. So, firstly, I've 21 trades left. I've only got the one trade boost. So yeah, I'm probably not going to use that anytime soon. It's probably going to go towards getting in Gawn, but I'm pretty sure Gawn is getting some knee scans, so I'm not sure if we want to bring him in just yet. I have to wait and see how severe his knee injury is. Doubt he'd be gone for too long, but yeah, another question was, I wonder how Gawn is going with Luke Jackson back in the side, so we'll just have to give it a couple of weeks watching Gawn, but they do play West Coast this week, I believe, and if he was playing, I wouldn't be surprised if he scored 200, but I don't know if he's going to play. Maybe we can get him in this week, but I don't really think it's a good idea if I trade out Preuss and Hayes or whatever to try and get in Gawn when they've still got heaps of money to make. So yeah, Gawn probably would go up a bit in price, or he might drop a little bit, but might as well get the most cash out of those guys before I trade them out. We're probably better off looking at other spots on the field to upgrade rather than the rucks. They're going pretty decent at the minute. But yeah, the defenders is a bit of a concern for me. Short's been good. I think he's been playing in the midfield now, so that's good for him getting a lot more of the ball. And Hewitt still isn't playing, which is kind of concerning. Fingers crossed that he's back this week. But yeah, I really hope that he is back. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit annoying having to field two rookies on the field. But Rich bounced back this week, got 117. They smashed West Coast. But yeah, I was a bit surprised that he scored so well in a winning game. But hopefully he can start finding this sort of form with every other game. But yeah, it's hard to say. Luke Ryan has been an absolute butcher of a pick. I shouldn't have picked him from the start. That was a bad idea. He's up and down every week. I think there's just like Heath Chapman did like way better than him this week, got like 130 or something, and Luke Ryan gets 75. It's a bit frustrating. Like, his scores are mediocre. Last week was absolutely horrendous against the Cats, but yeah, only got 75 this week, which was really annoying. He's got the potential to get like 150, but yeah, he just never goes well for some reason. I think they just have too many young defenders and they want to give them more of the ball and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating. Whitfield's got a 94, which I was pretty surprised that he actually scored that, to be honest. Hopefully he can come out and give us his first 100 of the year, sorry. That'd be ideal against Carlton. Usually he plays good against Carlton, but yeah, let's just have our fingers crossed for that if you still have Whitfield in your side. But yeah, he's still better than fielding a rookie, in my opinion. Has an 82 average, which isn't the worst, but it's like a luxury trade sort of situation with him later on in the season. We won't worry about him too soon. But yeah, McCartan really scored well. Actually, he got 94, same as Whitfield. So hopefully that can restart his cash gen. Got a 32 break even. He's obviously got the job security, so I'm just going to hold on to him for a while. We don't have another premium defender just yet, so like in mind anyway. Like I'm not too sure who I'm going to bring in. I'll probably want to get Sicily, but he's too expensive. Tom Stewart's looking good, but he had a poor game, so hopefully he can drop in price a bit, but he just got that 187, so probably a couple more weeks before he goes down in price. De Koning did better than I thought as well. He's actually been scoring pretty good, surprisingly. Getting a lot of intercept marks, so yeah, still has a fair bit of money to be made with him, I think. Break even to 6. Maybe get rid of him at the buys. When's the Cats buy? Yeah, round 14 or 13. Yeah, probably get rid of him. And then I bought this random guy in from the Bulldogs. Hopefully he can keep his spot. Went early on him. Can't pronounce his name, but got 41. Don't know if he's going to keep his spot. I thought he was playing forward. Probably wasn't though. I didn't watch too much of that game. But when I was watching it, he was in the forward line for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. And yeah, Neil, yeah, it's just, he's been unreal this year. So we'll give him credit for that. But yeah, 123, not the worst. Plays at Adelaide, could be a VC option this week. Definitely. Clary did good as well. Starting to go up in price. Break even of 132. Got West Coast State. That could be another VC option as well. Captain option actually. It's probably the captaincy option sorted there. Neil into Oliver. Maybe Petrarca. Steele had a pretty poor game. Didn't watch that game, unfortunately. He got a high break even, so if you don't have Steele, you'd be absolutely laughing. He'll drop a fair bit in price unless he breaks even this week against the Cats, but I doubt he will. He might, but hopefully he can score like 125 this week at least, but I expect a response from him. And then McRae got 144, which was a bit out of the blue. Didn't think he was going to go that well against Port. But yeah, it's good. He finally responded after a couple of poor weeks. But yeah, you can see one Bulldogs player goes good and the other one doesn't in Dunkley. So I don't know what's going on there, but I think that's a theme with the doggies at the minute. Like one guy will go good and the next guy won't. Miller, 122 after the 160, pretty good. Not the worst. They got the win over the Swans, which was good. 73 break even, might go up a fair bit in price. Cripps is nearly at 600k after a massive score against North Melbourne. He's playing in Brownlow form at the minute. I reckon they should just give him the Brownlow at this point. But yeah, he doesn't really have anyone to compete with. He's got Sam Walsh, but yeah, Cripps should be good, and Hewitt, of course, but yeah, Cripps might win the Brownlow, I reckon. Then Petrarca, yeah, I don't know. I thought he would have scored a little bit higher. Well, he's in our side now. Got a good lineup coming up. West Coast North, Freo. Should go pretty well in those games. So yeah, that's a bit exciting, I guess. Nick Martin, he's been a great M8. We'll probably just hold on to him until he has made all his cash. I don't reckon I'll trade him anytime soon. Ward was back, got 53. Not the best. Yeah, he's kind of been a bit of a dead rookie, but it's alright. I don't know, maybe we look to move him on, but we got Stevens there doing nothing, so might get rid of him. But Stevens actually has a higher ceiling, like compared to the other rookies, I reckon. He's got the potential to score like 95, but yeah, it's a bit frustrating that he hasn't played a game since round 3. And then McCobb, I can't say his name either, I'm bloody tired. But yeah, he's got a negative 47 break even, did way better than I expected against Port, so that's good, got 73. I went early on this guy, so I didn't actually bring him in last week, I got him in like a couple weeks ago, so that's alright. And then Preuss, he's like R2 at the minute, I'm pretty sure, behind Gorn, so glad we've got him in. He's gone up a lot in price, nearly at 600k. Should get to 600k this week against Freo. But yeah, I wonder how he goes against Sean Darcy. That'll be an interesting matchup. Speaking of Sean Darcy, he scored really well, got like 178, I believe, which is really good from him. Went over Preuss. Yeah, not too bad. It's either probably finished my ruck department with Gawn or Sean Darcy. We'll have to wait and see which one I can afford, that is. And then Hayes bounced back after a poor game last week, so should have a bit more money to make. -5 break even. Got North. Wonder how he goes against Goldie if Cherry's not back by then. Dunkley got 78, not the best. Bit of a quiet week from Dunkley. Should break even this week though against the Pies. Parker, we bought Parker and he got 89. Yeah, would have expected like at least 100 from him. But yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, a bit of a shock loss from the Swans. But yeah, it's all good. At least he's in our side now. Did better than Heaney, so it was a good call to bring Parker in over Heaney last week. We still need to figure out how we're going to bring in Heaney into the side. But yeah, we'll figure that out later on. Will Brody got 115, which is unreal. He's actually like pretty much a keeper at this point. But yeah, I don't know. He's had some really good scores, but wonder when Fife comes back and how it affects his role. But I don't think Fife's coming back for a while. And then Cornelio got 70. Bit of a poor game from him against the Cats. Yeah, I didn't really see him doing much influential stuff in the game, but yeah, it is what it is. He's a pretty good player, so he usually does go well against Carlton, I believe. Oh, he's got a 14 and 71. That's probably contradicts what I just said, but I feel like this week he might bounce back, get it like a 120. Depends how the Blues play, though. They've been playing pretty good footy recently, so I don't know. If they stick him in the guts, then maybe. He was playing a bit more forward, I reckon, in the Geelong game. And then Butters, absolute stinker of a score. He's a bit like Luke Ryan. He's just bloody frustrating to have in your side, I reckon. Like 1 week he'll go good, next week he'll go absolutely horrendous, but he does have a good ceiling, that's for sure. He's got North Melbourne, though, this week, so it should be a 130 score, hopefully, from him. And then we had Durden on the field with a 59, which was pretty clutch because I accidentally had the emergency on Roses, and I think I was loopholing him with Dixon, and I thought I'd accidentally missed out on putting Durden on the field, but luckily I didn't, so that was clutch there. Otherwise I would have copped that 18, which is pretty disgusting. I don't know what happened to Roses, but it could be on the chopping block this week, actually. I don't know, yeah. It's like we just wasted a trade on him pretty much, but it is what it is, I guess. So, captaincy option, McRae, how does he go? Some average scores, probably not captaincy worthy, but yeah, he probably will go really good after saying that. Don't have any Hawthorn players. Oh, got Ward, but Port Adelaide, nah, don't have any. Boak, by the way, has been going really well. Yeah, he's been killing it. And then Jack Steele, how's he go against the Catters? Some alright scores. Cripper, I reckon he goes pretty good against the Giants, doesn't he? No. He probably will go pretty big, though. Lots of Miller's last ones against. I reckon the safest bet is just to go VC on Neil. Wait, when do they play? Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, they play Adelaide, so definitely do that. And then we'll go into either Petrarca or Oliver, probably. How does track go? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Petrarca will get a higher score than Oliver. Maybe, but yeah, we can easily swap it later on in the week, see what the team lineups are and stuff. But yeah, this is my side. I have 21 trades left. I might bring in one of these rookies. I probably won't get Greg Clark just yet. Probably wait another week for him and then just like downgrade a rookie to him. Get the money. But yeah, we definitely want to get Brayshaw in at some point. I just don't know who I want to finish the midfield off with. I like the look of Parrish, but he's a bit expensive. And then Brayshaw, yeah, he's like 570k. I don't know. I think he's probably going to start going back up in price. So it'd be ideal if he had another bad week, but I doubt he will. Don't mind Parrish at all. But yeah, probably go with Brayshaw because he's like young and he's like their number one midfielder. So Parrish has like Merritt and stuff around him. I don't think Merritt's back, is he? No, he would be. Yeah, I don't really watch Essendon, so. But yeah, I reckon if we can get English in at some point as well, probably need to get Crisp. Defence is a bit of a concern at the minute, like with Rich and Ryan and Whitfield. But yeah, what can you do about it? If Sinclair drops a fair bit more in price, we might try and bring him in as well. Just have the feeling he's going to play pretty good this week against the Cats for some reason. But yeah, we'll watch him, give him another week to drop in price. Heaney's probably number one target for me to bring in when I have the chance. So his break even is 120. He probably gets that this week, to be honest. But if he doesn't, we'll just hold off. We'll try and probably just downgrade someone because I don't want to use my last boost trade just yet. Probably need to use it for Gawn at some point, or like Sean Darcy even. Just not sure which one to get. We'll have to wait and see for those guys. De Goey's, if he can drop a little bit more in price, we'll probably try and get him in as well. But then it's like, I don't know about the midfield. We probably need to focus on defence because, well, defence is actually outscoring the forward line a bit. So, I don't know, forward line probably is the main target to upgrade. Dangerfield, pretty cheap. Don't even know why I'm talking about him, but I feel like he's going to bounce back with a big score soon. Maybe this week. 169. Yeah, he hasn't. I don't know if he can. Like, he looks like he's injured, but maybe that's my Geelong bias. But I reckon if he was like if he had forward status, that'd be ideal. But he doesn't, so we don't want to bring him in. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry about this commentary. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, wouldn't mind finishing off defence with like a Stewart and a Sicily, but don't know how I'm going to get there. Maybe I have to trade Luke Ryan. Maybe I could trade Luke Ryan this week. But then I feel like it's going to bite me if I do that. But the logical thing I might do this week, I'll probably just bring in Rioli. I don't know about the other guys. Like, wait, is he a midfielder? Carroll. Is he actually? I thought he was a forward. Oh, this changes things. Sorry guys, I'll just have a look at the team sheets. Hopefully I haven't already gone past Carlton. Interchange. I thought he was a forward, so I don't know what I'll do. Probably just trade Roses or Stevens, I guess. Probably Stevens at this point. To Rioli, I guess. Probably the safe one. Oh, what have I done? Oh my god, embarrassment. I can't even remember. Oh, that's a shame. Don't look. Oh no. There we go. Far out. I didn't just do that. That will give me 117k in the bank, which will be ideal for next week if I want to get rid of like Luke Ryan or someone. Maybe I do it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but it's probably be the trade I'll do. Running out of trades though. I only have 21 left, so what if we go with Luke Ryan and Ward and bring in a defender? Oh, can we bring in... Maybe don't get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Dixon if he still has money to be made, but try and get Heaney in. This could be the ticket. Except I don't want to... Then I have to get in a bloody forward. I mean a defender. Maybe we just replace... Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, we could do this. Spell Rioli properly this time. Gives this, what, 600k. Pretty good. Could be the option. What's Sicily's break even? 84. Ooh, he's got Richmond as well. Yeah, Rioli was one of those blokes a couple of years ago where he's like the top premium defender, so maybe we do this. Not too sure about it. Then we have to field one of these guys, which could be concerning. I'm just not too sure about what I'm going to do. I'll probably leave a comment down below on the video. But this is like the 600k territory mark, so I'd probably rather spend that money on a midfielder if I can, but then I can't really. Am I trading out? Yeah, Dixon. Reset. Could do something like this. Oh, yeah, it kind of stuffs me up. I don't want to get in a defender rookie though. Could go Brayshaw. Bring in some. I don't know, but then the points on the field will be stuffed. Anyway, sorry about this, guys. I'll leave my actual trades in the comments. I'll have a play around with everything, see how it goes, what I've come up with. But worst case scenario, I'll just bring in one of the rookies below, the Rioli one probably, because I reckon he'll have good job security. He's a Rioli, so he'll stay on the side. He's got some skill behind him. He'll go well. Whereas the other guys, I'm not too sure about them. They might get dropped after a couple of weeks. But yeah, that's my team, guys. The VC will be on Neil into Petrarca. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you're going good with your own leagues and your rankings. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.